Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power all-access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond, only with Smart Postpaid. Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok.
Match at hand is the third matchup of the day between the UST Tiger Cubs and the LSGH Greenies. An exciting matchup between these two powerhouse teams. We do have the final game scheduled for 8 p.m. It's going to be the San Sebastian Staglets going head-to-head against the Perpetual Junior Atlas. Currently, the team matchup that we have between the UST Growling Cubs and the LSGH Greenies, as you could see, coming off some tough losses here. UST scoring 60 points with 35 rebounds, 9 assists, 4 blocks, and 6 steals, while on the other end, LSGH losing in a tough, high-scoring matchup, 93-97 to the Perpetual Junior Atlas. They did score at a high rate, rebounded the ball well with 33 rebounds, 20 assists, 1 block, 8 steals. in terms of field goal shooting, both teams shooting the ball a little below average here, 24 to 69 for the UST Growling Tiger Cubs, and 33 out of 80 for the LSGH Greenies. So, if we're comparing both rising stars here for each team, the UST Growling Cubs has Koji Benaflor leading the last game in the tough loss with 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. Now on the other end, one of my favorite players here in Pinoyliga Junior Cup is Jillian Quinez with a whopping 31 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists, and 1 block in that tough loss to Perpetual. So it's going to be an exciting matchup ahead of this game. And we're going to see who's going to be able to bounce back from that tough loss. All right, so here we have the starting 5 for both teams. Leading the way for the Tiger Cubs, you have Cañete at the point guard and Manding at the shooting guard. Loreto at center, and Buenaflor and Asido are your combo forwards. On the other side of things, we have Gomez at the point guard, Ison at the shooting guard, Sharma at center, and Ortega and Podador for the forwards. Let's get started with the action here. So again, the third game for quadruple header, UST versus the LaSalle Green Hills. And getting it started is number 23, Alfred Loreto, imposing his dominance on the inside. Here comes Ison using the ball screen. Gets another one from Sharma. Ison, one of the go-to playmakers here. And Sharma with a counter-attack here for the Greenies. Here comes UST trying to counter. Manding loses the ball there. It's going to be a turnover for the Tiger Cubs. Here comes Ison, crossing the timeline, drives in, puts up a tough lay. Buenaflor with a rebound, push and pace. Here comes Buenaflor. Great steal there. And a completed steal and score for Gian Gomez. Gian Gomez, another one of these scrappy guards for the LSGH Greenies. Here comes Buenaflor. Sizable advantage, goes in, can't get it to fall. Rebound by Sharma. Here comes Ison. Here comes a 3. No good from Quinez. Here comes Asido. Asido slowing things down for the Tiger Cubs. There's a seal there from Buenaflor. Buenaflor knows what to do with it. A little bit of some extracurricular activity after that shot. Here comes Quinez. Double screen. Gives it up to Ison. A three from Podador. No good. Rebound by UST. Here comes UST counterattack. Pushing pace. Now they give it to Cañete. Cañete using the screen here from Benaflor. Cañete. Beautiful floater from Cañete, playing with that slow pace there to get to his spot. There's going to be an off-the-ball foul here. I believe it's going to be on Buenaflor. So there's an obvious advantage here for the UST Tiger Cubs, just in terms of size on the inside. With Buenaflor and Loreto manning the paint here. Buenaflor with another big rebound. Here comes Manding. Manding to Buenaflor. Buenaflor looking for a handoff here. Gives it up to Cañete. Cañete with that floater again. Can't get it to the floor. Buenaflor with an easy rebound. Buenaflor active early on in this ball game. Here comes Ortega. Ortega, another one of these versatile players here for the LSGH. Has good size, can drive it, can shoot it. Big putback here. Here comes LSGH. UST applying pressure on the full court. Here comes Gomez. Looking for a teammate. Puts on the break. Tough shot. Loreto with the rebound. Here comes Cañete. Gets fouled on his way to the basket. It's going to be a foul on Gomez, as one of the leading scorers here for the Greenies checks in. Jillian Quines, as Podador takes a seat. Here comes Cañete. Gives it up to Loreto. Loreto switching to that inside hand. Couldn't get it to fall. Here comes Ortega to Ison. Ison pulled him back. Rejects the ball screen. Hands it off to Gomez. Gomez to Ortega. Ortega thinks about it. Stacks back to three and gets it to fall. I thought he had an easy shot. He goes for a harder one and says, I got this. Tip away from Gomez. It's going to stay UST ball. Another sub here. Abad checks in for Sharma. So head coach Jun Villarin with some early substitutions here. Here comes Cañete, calling out the play. Gives it up to Asido. Asido gives it up to Benaflor. Loreto couldn't get it. Quines runs into a brick wall. Picks up his dribble. Ortega drives in, kicks it out. Quines with a floater, knocks it in. Jillian Quines a little shaken up on that play. Tried driving in, ran into Manding, and Manding did not move. So a warning here on Jillian Quines for delaying the game. Tossed the ball a little bit there after the possession. That's no good from Asido. Here comes Ortega pushing pace. Pumping on the brakes. Quines slowing things down. LaSalle Green Hills using a lot of guard-to-guard action here. They give it up. Abad seals, wheels, and deals. Gets that easy shot to go. Good seal there and drop step from Abad. Here comes Cañete. Gives up to Loreto. Cañete getting it back. LaSalle in 2-3 zone. Here comes Manding for three, no good. Cañete with an offensive rebound. Scores 11-10 in favor of the Greenies. Here comes Asido for three, and he gets fouled in the process. Cannot foul the jump shooter, as Ortega saying sorry to the bench. It's going to be 3 shots for Asido. First shot is good for Liam Asido. Second shot here for Asido, knocks it in. Asido, one of these versatile guards here for UST as well. Can shoot it from long range and also handle the ball for head coach Andy Mejos. As you see, younger brother of Ivan Ludovice, number 1, Joaquin Ludovice, checking in for the first time as well. Another one of these promising guards here for the Tiger Cubs. Here comes Gomez, calling things out. A half-court press being applied by UST. Gives it up to Ison. Ison trying to turn the corner. Gives it up. Ortega gets it back. Ortega takes one too many steps. It's going to be a traveling violation on Ortega. And Yutuk checks in for Ortega here. Scores 13-11 in favor of UST. Here comes Manding crossing the timeline. Again, LSGH in this 2-3 zone. Let's see what UST does here. Joaquin Ludovice asking for some space. Gets a screen from Buenaflor. Gives it up. And it's going to be a travel on Catalan. So a 2-2-1 half-court zone being applied by the UST Tiger Cubs. Let's see how the LSGH Greenies attack this. The corners are open. Yuta gets it. Yuta kicks it out. That's going to be a turnover here from LSGH. It's going to be UST ball. Pass a little too strong there from Yuta. There's going to be a baseline inbound here. Eman Catalan setting things up. Gives it up to Waki. Waki, no hesitation. Knocks it down. It's going to be a three-pointer for Waki Ludovice. Instant impact here for the Tiger Cubs. Here comes Jillian Quinez. Pump fake, the jumper. That smooth operating from Jillian Quinez. So here comes Waki Ludovice. The Catalan at the top of the key. Manding drives corner. Picks up his dribble. Catalan for three. And that's good from Catalan. Great ball movement here from the Growling Tigers. Obviously, if you're playing a 2-3 zone, some good ball movement will more than likely get you an open three here. Here comes Ison. Gives it up to Gomez. Gomez, no hesitation. Three. Some contact, no call. Here comes Catalan. Pushing pace. Gives it up to Manding. Manding to Ludovice. Gives it back. Manding drives in. Drop off pass to Buenaflor. And Buenaflor just imposing his size early on in this ball game. 21-13. Now an 8-point lead for UST. Ison for three. That's no good. Rebound by Manding. Counter attack here. Comes Manding. Loses the ball. A little careless there. Jillian Quinez pushing pace. Loses it. Gets it back. Dump off pass to Sharma. Game getting a little careless here. So it's going to be a jump ball violation. Peralta checking in for the first time. Buxit. And number 30, Charles Esteban, all in for the first time here. As Buenaflor and Manding get a well-deserved rest for the UST Tiger Cubs. Sideline inbound here. 2-3 zone from UST. Here comes Quinez. Quinez gets a ball screen. Gives it up to Osis. Osis drives in. Quinez for three. Fakes it. Dumps it off to Sharma. Sharma with a beautiful reverse. No good. Put back. Can't get it to fall. Sharma with another offensive board. Quinez fakes. Drives in. Kicks it out. Opis for three. That's no good. And it's going to be UST ball. Great defense here being shown by the Tiger Cubs. Here comes UST. Again, some good ball movement, but Esteban with the traveling violation. A little too excited there. So same half-court press being applied. See what LaSalle does. The corners are open. Utuk for three. Can't get it to fall. Sharma with his best effort there. It's going to stay LaSalle ball. Great steal there from Waki. Julian Quines getting it back. Drives in strong. It's going to be a foul, I believe, on the floor as he tried to go for that pass. So ito na nga, baseline inbound for LaSalle. Might be a 5 seconds here. Pick it back up. And that's going to be a turnover from Osis. An easy layup for Eman Catalan. Great defense being shown here by the Tiger Cubs. Here comes Yutuk. Comes off to Sharma. Sharma drawing the foul from Ola Ajani. And it's going to be 2 shots here para kay Ram Sharma. Of course, we want to give a big shout out to lahat po dito watching with us live here in ENEDERUN Colleges. Again, we still have 2 games here, so we invite everyone to watch with us live in this quadruple header, as well as to everyone streaming live through Facebook or YouTube. I want to give a big shout out to our sponsors, Kickstart Coffee, LGR, Eastern Communications, the NLEX Road Warriors, Eurotex Foam, and Amelie Hotel Manila. So last 21 seconds here in the first quarter. It's UST ball holding on to a 9-point lead. Waki Ludovice asking for a ball pick. Gives up to Catalan. Catalan drives in and gets the layup to fall. Beautiful move there from Eman Catalan. Last 5 seconds here. Let's see what Quines does. Draws the foul. I believe it's going to be 2 shots here for Jillian Quines. So correction, UST 1 more foul from being in the penalty. Timeout here by LaSalle Green Hills. 25-14 in favor of the UST Tiger Cubs. Juniors Cup. 25-14 po yung score in favor of the UST Tiger Cubs with 2.46 seconds left in the first quarter. Head coach Jun Villarin has got a chance to set up a sideline inbound for the last shot of the quarter. Let's see what he draws up. Gives up to Quines for 3. And a beautiful, simple play drawn up by Coach Jun to get Jillian a nice, easy 3. The score now is 25-17. Just an 8-point lead in favor of the University of Santo Tomas Tiger Cubs. Let's see how the LaSalle Girls Greenies bounce back. We still got a lot of basketball to be played. Again, my name is Martin Diaz, and you're tuning in to the Pinoyliga Juniors Cup, a spooky Friday the 13th. And we will be right back. UST Tiger Cubs. Here comes Ajani. Gives it up to Lodavise. Lodavise for 3. Nothing but air. Sharma with a rebound. Quines pushing pace. This is where he's so dangerous. A beautiful floater. Just can't get it to fall. But Quines just plays so free in that open court. So definitely a player to watch out for on the greenies side of things. So some full court pressure being applied by LaSalle. Here comes number 55, Charles Buxit. Some pressure being applied by Quines. Here comes Esteban. Catalan gives it to Ajani. Ajani picks up his dribble, looking for a teammate. Gives it up. It's going to be a 3 from Buxit. And Buxit with a great step back jumper there. Using a slight change of pace to get that separation. That's all he needed. Catalan drawing the contact after that steal on his own. It's going to be 2 shots here for Eman Catalan. Providing great minutes off the bench here for head coach Andy Mejos. First shot here for Catalan. Knocks it in. Second shot here for Catalan. Knocks it in. Here comes Julian Quines. Now UST applying a 1-2-2 full court press. This one picks up his dribble. Quines gives it up. It's going to be a 3 and no good from Osis. Here comes Lodavise. Lodavise gives it up to Ajani. Ajani to Catalan. Catalan over to Esteban. Esteban pulls up for 3. It went in, but there was a foul off the ball here on Waki Lodavise. Are they going to count the 3? Officials are going to discuss. As Gomez comes in for Oces, the officials are going to review here if the foul happened before the 3-point shot there by Esteban. Score is 30-17, a 13-point lead being held by the UST Tiger Cubs. So basket is gonna count for Esteban as he got that shot up right before Waki Lodavise was called for a moving screen. So now the lead is up to 16 points here. LaSalle in a little bit of a hole. A lot of basketball to be played. So let's see how they respond with 8 minutes and 23 seconds left in the first half. As LaSalle crosses the timeline, another turnover here. Good hands from Buxit. Go ahead pass to Esteban, and Esteban with the easy lay. So don't look now, an 18-point lead for UST. This lead has ballooned. Gomez picks up his dribble. Great pressure being applied by the Tiger Cubs. And another great defensive possession here from UST. So here comes Waki Lodavise crossing the timeline. Waki to Esteban. Esteban looking for the steal. Ajani not ready for it. Here comes Catalan. Catalan spin move, fade away. Tough shot. No problem from Eman Catalan. Eman Catalan providing that spark here for UST. Tough pull-up jumper here from LaSalle. And you're getting the feeling that LaSalle has been getting some one-and-done possessions here. You'd love to see a little bit more ball movement here from the Greenies, especially when they cross that half-court line. But a successful stop here from LaSalle. Let's see if they can garner some momentum. 20-point lead here from UST. Gomez splitting it. Quinez drives in, floater, no good. Rebound here from Buksit. Buksit also providing quality minutes off the bench here. The second unit of Andy Mejo is paying dividends right now for UST. Catalan loses it. Here comes his son. Pushing pace, gives it up. Yutuk. Great fast break there by the Greenies. Here comes Waki. And if one thing is for sure, yung mga Lodavise, when it comes to bringing down the ball, they are not to be messed with. Of course, Waki, the younger brother of MPBL star Ivan Lodavise, and you could see that yung point guard jeans, nasa jeans talaga ng mga Lodavise. And Quinez with a tough runner there. Ajani springing back up. 37-21, a 16-point lead here. Under 6 minutes to play in the second quarter. Ajani to Lodavise. Lodavise pulls up. No good. Rebound here from Esteban. And Esteban, the great second effort. And right now, na-outwork lang yung LaSalle Green Hills. So they're going to have to up the intensity if they want to get back in this ball game. A quick timeout for the Greenies. We'll be right back. Put a door with an open lane. Lots of contact, no call. Here comes UST in the counterattack. Buena Flor absorbing the contact, getting the N1. A chance at a three-point play here for Buena Flor. And Buena Flor, not only does he have a sizable height advantage, also very athletic. It's going to be exciting to see how he continues to progress in the UST Tiger Cubs program. Buena Flor knocks in the free throw. Here comes Ortega to Podador. Podador, the short stab, no good. Here comes UST, counterattack. Buena Flor, heat check. No good. Rebound by Gomez. Gomez pushing pace. Here comes Ortega. Ison for three. That's no good. LaSalle has gone cold here in the second quarter. Here comes Cañete. Cañete losing the ball there. Manding travels. Coming out of that triple threat. So again, same pressure being applied here by UST, early double. Here comes Ortega. Pass gets deflected by Buena Flor. And it's really been the defense here that's been the difference maker here so far for UST. They've just had their hands all over LaSalle. And it's led to LaSalle being forced to take tough shots as Jillian never contested. Floater, can't get it to fall. Here comes UST. Loreto with an easy lay. Beautiful pass there from Duke Solon. Now lead up to 23. Here comes Osis. To Ortega. Ortega to Gomez. Gomez for 3. Still no good for LaSalle. Ito naman, UST Manding. Counter-attack. Draws the contact. It's gonna be 2 shots for Carl Manding. First shot here from Carl Manding. Knocks it down. UST shooting really well from the free throw line so far. Second shot here for Manding. Yung maganda dito sa UST, ang dami nilang versatile players, no? In terms of position, they have guards who can not only put it on the floor but can shoot it from long range, and it opens up the lanes for their big men who can also run the floor really well, especially when they get out on the break. So a great balanced team here, a great balanced attack for the Tiger Cubs so far. So you see here, LaSalle coming up short again on that play. In for the first time is number 4, Dylan Natividad. Manding slowing it down. It's going to be another traveling violation on Manding. Head coach Andy Mejos asked to Manding to just take his time. Second traveling violation on Manding there. Here comes Osis to Quinez. Quinez gives it up. Natividad. Still no good. Here comes Buenaflor. Drives in. Can't get that layup to fall. Up and down basketball here. Quinez drives in. It's going to be a traveling violation. So, a lot of careless feet today. And a lot of traveling violations being called. So some up and down basketball. You'd want to see both teams get a little organized here. Here comes Cañete. Gives it up. A steal from number 23, Alfred Loreto. And Alfred Loreto just imposing his dominance on the inside. Here comes Gomez slicing and dicing. Gives it up to Osis. Now Gomez to Quinez. Quinez. Osis is open. Still can't get it to fall. UST slowing it down. Manding for 3. And you knew it was going in the minute that he left his hands. Carl Manding heating up here in the second quarter. Lead now up to 30 points. 51-21 with a little under 2 minutes left here in the second quarter. Tignan natin kung makakahabol pa yung LaSalle Greenies. Here comes Gomez for 3. And that must be a big relief here for LaSalle. Going minutes there without a basket. So Gomez finally breaking that dry spell. Here comes Buenaflor for 3. No good. Chances here for the Greenies. Here comes Julian Quinez. Hesitate, drives in, floater. Gets it to fall. So now the Greenies trying to garner some momentum here. Here comes Cañete setting things up. Gives it up to the corner. Cañete gets it back. Now Manding. Manding to Buenaflor. Buenaflor pirouettes. No good. Here comes Quinez. Pushing pace. As for the drag screen, Gomez for 3. And that's back-to-back three-pointers for Gian Gomez. Cutting the lead down to 21, rather 22, with a little under 1 minute left in the first half. It's going to be a timeout for the UST Tiger Cubs. We'll be right back. To 29 in favor of UST with 47 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Let's see if LaSalle can mount a Cinderella story comeback here. They've been showing signs of life late in this first half. Mandigan gets it, attacks, Dipsy-Do, no good. Another stop here for LaSalle. Here comes Julian Quines. Gets another screen. Heat check. No good from Gomez. When the floor slowing things down. Gives it up to Solon. Solon over to Cinco. Now Buenaflor taking his time. Pulls up. And Buenaflor has the complete package, folks. Size. Inside game, outside game. Can handle the ball. Another one of these promising stars here for the Tiger Cubs. See Quines getting fouled on that play. He's going to get 2 shots from the line. Of course, Quines leading the way with a big 31-point outing in that tough loss. The perpetual help, Junior Altas, another one of these players to keep an eye out for in the LaSalle Green Hills program. And head coach Andy Mejos is going to use his timeout to drop a final play here for the first half. We will be right back. Back to the action here. 2.38 seconds left. Let's see what USC does. And they run out of time. Unable to get the shot off. Score is 53-30. LaSalle able to get on a bit of a run there towards the end of that second quarter. Chopping the lead down from 30 to 23. Let's see respond after the halftime break. Again, you're tuning in to the third matchup of this quadruple header of the Pinoyliga Juniors Cup. My name is Martin Diaz. We will be right back.
Get 8 gigabytes of all-access power.
To do it all.
Plus only TikTok to scroll and share non-stop. Power, work, life, and more. With Smart Power All access data now up to 90 days. Load now. Go beyond with Smart, the country's fastest and best mobile network. With unlimited 5G data for 12 months. Unlimited text and calls for both mobile and landline. And unlimited Netflix mobile on us. All with Smart Postpaid's powerful SIM-only plan starting at $999. Get it on eSIM online, anytime, anywhere. Switch now and keep your number. Get the power to go beyond. Only with Smart Postpaid.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
to the action here. 53-30 in favor of the UST Tiger Cubs. It's been an offensive and defensive showcase here by UST. As we see here, these halftime stats, 15-24 in favor of UST into the 8 of 22 of the LaSalle Green Hills. In terms of free throw, a perfect 8 for 8 for UST, while LaSalle shooting 2 for 4. And this is one of the glaring stats, 26-15 in favor of UST. And the Twin Towers, Puenda Flor, Esteban have been doing damage here for UST. And 10 turnovers here for UST, while LaSalle with just 7. So LaSalle's going to have to find ways here to convert on those turnovers that they're creating and create opportunities for themselves in transition. So let's see how the Greenies respond in the second half. In terms of top scorers, Buenafor and Catalan leading the way for UST with 11 and Manding with 7, while on the other side we have Kines with 12, Gomez with 8, and Sharma with 3. So we're going to be starting the second half here. LaSalle, Green Hills ball. Jillian Kines to inbound. And again, UST applying that half-court press. Jillian Kines with that signature floater. No good. Here comes Lauren Cinco. Gives it back, gets it back. Joaquin Ludavisa for 3. No good. It's going to be Greenies basketball. So if LaSalle wants any chance in getting back in this ball game, they're going to have to be able to convert on these stops that they're creating on the defensive end, turning into buckets here offensively. So we'd love to see a little bit more ball movement from LaSalle. Can't be careless with that basketball. As you see, Joaquin Ludavisa with an easy layup. Here comes Oces. Again, LaSalle struggling here against that half-court press being applied by UST. Lison gives it up to Natividad. Lison gets it back. Asks for a ball screen. Quinez. Step back jumper. No good. Here comes Cinco. Slowing things down. Calling out the play. Gives up to Waki. To Bandigan. Back to Cinco for 3. That's no good. It's going to be a foul there on Ajani in that battle between Valdez and Ojani. Here comes Natividad. Oces drives, dumps it off to Valdez. Valdez can't handle it. So Valdez providing great size here for the Greenies. Another one of these assets that they can continue to develop here, as they do lack in size, especially in that front court. Here comes Ison. As he dribble, goes into that floater. Beautiful patience by Ison getting to his spot there. Here comes Cinco, being hounded by Osis. Great defense being Osis. Great defense, and the turnover caused by Osis. So momentum here for LaSalle. Here comes the Greenies. Quines on the side, 2-3 zone by UST. Ison keeps his dribble alive, gives it up to Quines. Osis for 3. In and out. Johnny with the rebound. Here comes Cinco. Waki keeps his dribble alive, gets fouled in the process. So baseline inbound para sa UST. So far, LaSalle showing signs of life. 55-32, just a 23-point lead here. Johnny trying to sky in for that monster putback. Just mistimed it. It's going to be LaSalle basketball. Ison giving it up to Natividad. Ison gets it back. Rejects the ball screen. Slows down. Tough shot there from Ison. It's going to be another foul here. And Johnny getting more than an introduction to LaSalle Green Hills team. Couple of possessions now, landing with him on the floor, but obviously being a good sport about it. Here comes UST. Bandigan gives it up. Cinco goes closer. No good. Bandigan gets it back. Kicks it out. Cinco, pump fake. Gives it to Waki. No hesitation. 3. And there's going to be a foul on the floor here. It's going to be on Valdez. His third personal foul here. And the third team foul for LaSalle. So LaSalle has really been struggling, trying to control the paint in terms of rebounding and defending that inside presence. As you see here, number 34, Sean Bohol, in for the first time. Instant impact here for the Tiger Cubs. Here comes Quines driving in, loses it, gets fouled in the process. It's going to be a baseline inbound here for the Greenies. Osis gives it up to Quines. Binigay kay Ison. Quines thinks about it. Osis kicks it out to Quines. Beautiful ball movement. Sharma just couldn't get it to fall. A great ball movement there from LaSalle. You'd love to see more of that. Lead now up to 25. Asido drives in. Gets fouled by Valdez. I believe that's 4 fouls on Valdez. Gomez is going to check in for Osis, and Abad checks in for Valdez. Great overall effort from Osis and Valdez. Here comes Waki. Sideline inbound for 3. Can't get it to fall. Quines to Ison. And Ison knows what to do with it. Waki, no hesitation. Still can't get it to fall. Let's cool down quite a bit here in this third quarter. A little over 5 minutes left. Here comes Jillian. Bring out his do-it-yourself kit and a beautiful in-and-out cross to the silky smooth jumper for Jillian Quines. Lead now down to 21. If they can bring it down to below 20 points, even 15, it'll be a great momentum for LaSalle. What a great counter 3 there from Leon Asido. Pamatay sunog. Here comes Julian Quines. High pickup. Tough shot there. Here comes Asido. Asido. Step through. Beautiful tic-tac-toe. Asido to Lodovice. Lodovice to to Cinco, and Cinco knows what to do with it. Gomez to Abad, Abad to Quinez, cross-court pass. Ison drives in and gets fouled by Sean Bohol. Osis and Ortega check in for the Greenies. Jillian Quinez and Sharma take a seat. Here comes Osis. Gives up to Ortega. Ortega to Ison. Ison serving. A little crowded. Gomez. No good. Osis with a rebound. Skies up and puts it back. Great second effort there from Osis. Here comes Asido. Lasal's got to get some stops here. Cañete to Manding. Manding pulls up. No good. It's going to be a foul on Asido. One more foul and they're in the penalty. 62-38 here in favor of UST. The Greenies trying their best to get back in this ball game, but every attack that they have, UST has had an answer. Here comes Gomez, gives it up to Ison. Ison back to Gomez. Gomez trying to get things organized. Ill-advised pass there. Ito naman UST. Nagka-counter-attack. Threads the needle to Sean Bohol. Beautiful pass there from Kirk Cañete. Bohol with the steal. Gonna stay UST ball. It's gonna be a timeout for the LaSalle Green Hills Greenies. 64-38. Ball game getting away from them a little bit. We will be right back. Still can't get it to fall. It's going to be another foul here. Now it's going to be 2 shots for Podador. Let's see if the Greenies can convert on this trip. After going 0 from 2 from the lines, it's going to be the first shot here for Podador. Still can't get it to fall. May takip ata sa court ng Greenies. Let's see here if Podador can get the second one to fall. Knocks it down. Here comes UST. Asido to Cañete. Manding. Now Cañete attacks. Kicks it out. Manding for 3. He has that. In and out. Bohol with the rebound. Puts it back up. Still can't get it to fall. Here comes Ortega. Ortega to Yutuk. Yutuk, it's on the brakes. Ortega to Gomez. Gomez drives in, kicks it out. Aussies. Great defense here by the Tiger Cubs. Yutuk with a contested 3. Rebound here by Buenaflor. Here comes Cañete. Over to Manding. Cañete slowing things down. Asking for a ball screen. Rejects it. Gives it up. Asido for 3. That's no good. Buenaflor though. Just a man amongst boys. Skying for that rebound putback. 66-39. Lead now at 27. Osses kicks it out. 3 from Podador. And that's good. Crucial 3 there from the Greenies. Manding back to Cañete. Gives it up. Asido. And that's going to be a traveling violation on Asido. So again, lots of time left in this ball game. 1 minute and 23 left in this third quarter, and we still have a whole quarter basketball left. If LaSalle can convert in these next few possessions, it'll be huge for them coming into this final quarter. Here comes Ortega. Gives it up to Yutuk. Yutuk. Tough shot there. Great contest by UST. Here comes Manding. Manding drives in. Oh my goodness. Buenaflor trying to rip the rim here in ENEDERUN colleges, but showing that high level of athleticism that would have brought down the house. What a steal. Gomez shaken up on that play. Gomez still shaken up as he collided with one of the USC players there. So there's going to be an official review on that play with Gomez to see if there was anything extra. Let's take a look here. So it looks like there's going to be a flagrant foul. So Kirk Cañete being called for unsportsmanlike foul. I believe it's going to be a flagrant number 1 on Kirk Cañete. According to officials, unnecessary contact. So technical free throw here for Gian Gomez. Plus ball possession. But the free throw woes continue for the LaSalle Green Hills Greenies. Let's see if Gian Gomez can knock down the second one. Knocks it down. So now it's going to be ball possession for LaSalle. Here comes Gian Gomez. To the door. Gomez thinks about it. Spins. Gives up to Sharma, and Sharma still can't get that shot to fall. He was right under the basket. Surprised himself a little bit. It's gonna stay Green Hills basketball, and it just feels like things haven't bounced away of the Greenies so far in this ball game as they're trying to mount this comeback. Here comes Podador. Gets the screen, gives it up. Sharma with a jumper, and no good. Still some time left here. UST slowing things down. And it's going to be a turnover here from Duke Solon. So 13 seconds left here. Gomez Looking for a teammate, gives it up to Ortega. Ortega drives in, sidestep, up and under, gets it back, puts it in. And that's the way to end the quarter. Ortega finishing strong. The score is 66-45 in favor of the UST Tiger Cubs. A 21-point lead being held here for UST. But LaSalle not giving up. Let's see if they can complete the Cinderella story and mount this comeback. We will be right back. You're tuning into the Pinoyliga Juniors Cup. Back to the action here. Final quarter of the ball game, 66-45, a 21-point lead for UST. They're starting it off with ball possession. No good on that three from Catalan. Here comes LaSalle, full head of steam. Gomez for three. And that's the way to start the quarter. That's the third three from Gian Gomez. Now 2-3 zone being applied by LaSalle. Catalan gives it to Buxit. Catalan gets it back. Here comes Solon. Solon getting trapped by LaSalle. Great defense here. It's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be a turnover here. Ball possession to the Greenies. So great defensive sequence. A trap from that zone by LaSalle. Coach June Villarin must be happy with that. So now, for the first time in a while, it's down to 19 points. Let's see if LaSalle can continue on building on this momentum. Here comes Gian Gomez. Tividad. To Gomez. Gomez with a snatchback three. A little bit of a heat check there. Not the best shot for the Greenies as they're trying to mount this comeback. But Gomez was feeling it. Had to give it a try. Here comes Catalan crossing the timeline. Tignan natin kung ano gagawin ng UST dito. Catalan gives it up. Gets it back. And it's going to be a steal from Gian Gomez, blocking him off. Great move there from Gian Gomez in transition. Using his body to block off the defender there. Neutralizing Catalan. Gian Gomez fueling this comeback. It's going to be an air ball there from Solon. Here comes Gomez. A three. That's no good from Bodador. Here comes Catalan. Books it for three. That's no good. Bodies colliding with each other. LaSalle gets it. Bodador gives it up to Natividad. And Natividad still can't get that mid-range fall. He's been looking for it. Comes Solon. Books it. Pulls up for three. No good. And great pass there to Catalan from Esteban. Good two-man ball. Here comes Gian Gomez to Natividad. Natividad tries to hand it off and he travels. So another turnover here for the Greenies. It's going to be UST ball. Waki Ludavisa checks back in. Here comes Waki. Calling out the play. Gets the ball screen. Gives up to Esteban. It's going to be a traveling violation there on Esteban. So lots of traveling calls in this ball game. So you'd love to see these players be a little bit more disciplined with their feet, especially on the catch here. Here comes Ison. Slicing through, kicks it out to Jillian. Jillian, no good from three. Sharma with the rebound. Ortega gives it to Jillian. Jillian attacks, gets blocked. I believe that was by Loreto. It's going to be a three. And that's a huge three from Kirk Cañete. Quinez giving up that ball. Waki drives in. And a tough finish from Waki Lodovice with the outstretched arms of Natividad. Here comes Ortega. Drives in and draws the foul. Let's take a look at the quarter scoring here. First quarter, second quarter being controlled by UST, 25-17 and 28-13. LaSalle showing signs of life in that third quarter. And so far, they've been competing in this fourth quarter. So again, let's see if they can mount this comeback, or is it a little too late for the Greenies. Here comes Quinez, gives it up to Yutok. Yutok for three, and knocks it in. LaSalle not going lightly into the night. Here comes Ajani, gives it up to Cañete. It's a 21-point lead here with a little over 5 minutes left in the ball game. Here comes Cañete rejecting the ball screen. Pulls up and knocks it in. A sweet move there from Cañete. He's been silencing this LaSalle Green Hills team. Cross court to Yutok. He checked. Steps out of bounds. It's gonna go Tiger Cubs' way. But Kirk Cañete coming up huge in this fourth quarter. Here comes Waki Lodovice, setting things up. Tumawag ng screen from Esteban. Uses it, kicks out to Buxit. Extra pass. Cañete, dump off. Steps on the line. It's going to be Greenies basketball. It's going to be the last push here for LaSalle. They want any chance of crawling back into this ball game. Here comes Yutok. Still feeling it. No good. Seems like a Johnny's elbow landed on Ortega there. Ortega grimacing in pain. Hope he's all right there. Seems like the elbow landed on the top of his head. Here, medical team, Pinoyliga, checking to see if he's all right. Ortega gets up, looks like he's all right there. Ortega, one of the Bruise brothers here for LaSalle. Always giving it his all. Would love to see him be a little bit more aggressive here in this ball game, as LaSalle looking for some more scoring options. Here comes Kirk Cañete coming up huge in this fourth quarter. He gives it up to Waki. Esteban in the middle. Cañete, he check. Rims out. Ajani with the offensive rebound. Waki with a beautiful pass. Great move from Buxit. Quinez with the rebound. Here comes Jillian. Full head of steam. Gets fouled in the process. It's going to be 2 shots for Jillian Quinez. Fearless drive there. Natividad coming in for Yutok. It's going to be 2 shots here for Gillian Quinez. Knocks in the first. Second shot here for Quinez. Let's see if he can convert. So 75 to 54, 21-point lead for UST. A little over 4 minutes left. It's gonna take a miracle here, but LaSalle not giving up. Cañete, beautiful pass there to Esteban. Found himself open, cutting baseline. Here comes Ison. Can't get that three to fall. It's gonna stay Greenies basketball. That's no good again for the Greenies. Two players battling for the rebound. Ison and Ajani get tangled up. Some good sportsmanship being shown here as both players help each other up. It's gonna stay Green Hills basketball. Again, a big shout out to everyone tuning in live here in attendance. Also streaming on Facebook and YouTube. See here, I believe this could be the mom of Buenaflor, Abigail Buenaflor. We see you in the comments. So it's gonna be 2 free throws here for Gillian Quines. Can't get it to fall. Still a 21-point lead here for LaSalle. Great putback there from Esteban. Esteban also heating up in this fourth quarter. Lead up to 23. Jillian gives it up. Gomez tries to force it in. Another steal here. Books it to Cañete. Cañete driving in. Side step. Wacky for three. And he wasn't going to be missing for long. Great play here from the UST Tiger Cubs. It's going to be a timeout for LaSalle Green Hills. We will be right back. Back to the action here, 82 to 56 in favor of UST. It's been all UST so far in this ball game. The balanced attack from the Tiger Cubs has been proving to be a little bit too much here on this day for the also capable Greenies team. Ito naman si Cañete, humingi ng screen from Ajani. Rejects it. Heat check. Beautiful pump fake. Side step from Ludovise. Just can't get it to fall. Offensive rebound here for Cañete. Here comes Waki, kicks it out. Cañete for three. And gets it to fall. It's been too many weapons here for the Tiger Cubs. Heating up here in the fourth quarter. Comes Gian Gomez for three. No good. Can feel the desperation in the air from LaSalle, but it might be a little too late here. UST in full control of this ball game. Here comes Cañete. Pinoy step, and they're gonna call a traveling violation. Seems like it was clean, but gotta respect the call here. And now platoon swap for head coach Andy Mejos, putting in his third string team with 1 minute and 31 seconds left in this ball game and a 29-point lead being held here. You see Jillian Quines knocking down that three-pointer. Gonna be a turnover here by UST. Bandigan with a pass with a little bit too much sauce. Nidanes couldn't handle it. Here comes Quines. And he fouled in the process. It's gonna be 2 shots for Gillian Quines. So successful trip there from Gillian Quines. Good pressure being applied by Ison. It's gonna be an 8-second violation. Cinco not crossing the timeline for that violation. Here comes Gillian. Gives it up. Ison for 3. That's no good. It's gonna stay Greenies basketball. Gian Gomez with the go-ahead play there. It's gonna be a little too late here for the LaSalle Green Hills with 37 seconds left. Here comes Quines. Gotta be careful here. Wouldn't want to get any of the starters injured at this part of the ball game. A little under 30 seconds left. 85-61 in favor of UST. Offensive foul here on Duke Solon. Too aggressive of a push there. Here comes Gomez. Gives it back to Quines. Ortega drives in. Sharma fakes. That's going to be a traveling violation. You know, there are days where you're feeling it and there are days where it's just not your night. And it was one of those nights for the De La Salle Green Hills Greenies. And on the other side, just everything clicking for the UST Tiger Cubs. As UST is going to take this win 85-61. And they're going to bounce back from that tough loss. And now De La Salle Green Hills fall. 2 consecutive losses here in the Pinoyliga Juniors Cup. Again, the final score is 85-61 in favor of the UST Tiger Cubs. My name is Martin Diaz, covering the day's action in this third matchup of the quadruple header. We have one more exciting matchup in this spooky Friday the 13th. It's going to be an exciting matchup between the San Sebastian Staglets and the Perpetual Help Junior Altas. Stay tuned for all the action as both teams sing their alma mater.
best player of the game with 30 points, 11 rebounds, and 2 assists. Number 19 from UST Tiger Cubs,
And that is the final score for the third game of our quadruple header in today's Friday the 13th Pinoyliga Juniors Cup. It's 85-61 in favor of the UST Tiger Cubs. Thank you to everyone who is watching live in attendance, streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. Again, my name is Martin Diaz, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.